Hello and welcome back to my channel. All right, so today I want to be making spinach wrap. Okay, I want to be making some spinach wrap. Like, I went to Subway the other day and I needed spinach, but the spinach wrap they had has more of the flour, the regular flour, than being healthy. It's not even green. So today I decided to make my own version, which is the keto version of the spinach wrap. And I've just gathered my ingredients here. I will be showing you, but the most important ingredients is my spinach. I've just washed it, and this thing can go bad so easily. I've just washed it. I have some hot water on the stove, boiled. I will soon boil again. So these are the ingredients I'm going to be using. I'll be measuring them out as I am describing them because I need space on this table. This is my reprocessed coconut flour and almond flour, but you can use any one you want, whether only almond or only coconuts. You can use just about any one you want. So I want to be making a batch. All right, I want to be making a batch, so I'm just gonna 1 cup of coconut flour, 1 cup of almond flour. Let's see, is that a full cup? Okay, 1/4 of a cup of psyllium husk powder. A teaspoon of XANTHAN gum, but I will be using 1/2 tablespoon, which is equal to a teaspoon of XANTHAN gum. But you can do this without the XANTHAN gum. You just can. So don't worry about it. Now, I just didn't want a plain old wrap. I wanted something that has a little taste. My water has boiled. Something that has a little taste. So I'm going to season it. You don't have to season it if you don't want, but mine, I'm going to season it with some sea salt, maybe about a teaspoon or a little less than a teaspoon, some garlic powder, about a teaspoon of that, onion powder, about a teaspoon of onion powder, and a little adobo seasoning, a little ginger powder. You don't have to use this, but hey, I like it sweet, I like it savory, I like it, my taste bud needs to feel something, but you don't have to. And then a little ginger powder. Now I melted 1 bar of butter. This is what it looks like, 1 of butter. I melted that. Then I'm going to blend my spinach with some hot water. So I'm just going to add I got it in here. Maybe a cup of hot water to that. See, a little more. A cup and a half. My blender is very loud, so I'm just going to blend it by the side. This is what it looks like. I'm going to do this in my food processor. Add in my oil. And my spinach, I'm just going to add like half of it for now. It's almost done. And this is what we have. This is what we have. Okay, that should do it. So this is what it looks like. If you want it softer, you can also maybe make it lighter, but it's easier to handle when it's thicker. Before I start rolling it out, I'm gonna put my skillet on so that it starts heating up. Okay. Then I'm also gonna be frying it with some butter. Some butter. Just gonna portion this out into how many I want to make. I wanted to make a portion to make a batch and put in the fridge. We're going to be rolling it out onto parchment paper. You know what's up with keto rolling out? It has to be on parchment paper. So for those of us in Nigeria, you can substitute the spinach for ugu leaf, ugu vegetable. Okay, if you don't have spinach, you can use ugu. But remember that ugu is way darker in color than spinach, so you would want to use less. I didn't really measure it because I believe it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be doing this with a lot of butter or oil. Okay, let's see. I like rolling it bigger than what I normally would because it's still gonna shrink down a bit when it's cooking. To make it easier for handling, I place it with, I need to check my I have it on 200 should be okay. I don't want it too hot. A bit tricky, but then we're gonna get there. I like placing it with my parchment paper. Makes my life easier. Put it down. Put it down. It's time now to turn it. So I'm just gonna smear it with some butter. This is also basically like the Indian roti. All right, okay. So we don't want to cook it for too long. That's why I don't want the heat to be too high. It's gonna just brown it out. Don't need it to be too high. See what it's done. When the heat is too high, it begins to bubble. It begins to bubble and we don't want that. Okay, so it needs to be cooked on low heat. Make some more. This is our first one. It has cooled down. It has cooled down. It has cooled down. So you see how it is, how pliable it is. How pliable it is. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. It doesn't break or bend. All right. So that is what we're looking for. Okay. Using it to roll. So I'm done with frying it. I ended up getting 6 out of it, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's so pliable. All right, so you guys should try it and tell me what you think in the comments below, and I will try to list out the ingredients. So hello guys, I just want to show you after making my spinach wrap. I put it in the freezer, so it freezes, really freezes very well. But you wouldn't want to use it, try to handle it as it is frozen. So I'm just going to bring it out, keep it here to defrost, take out the one that I want. But the mistake I made, I would have frozen this thing flat, maybe frozen it flat with parchment paper in between. It would have been worked better. All right, so if you want to freeze it, I will advise you just flatten it out, put a parchment paper in between and freeze it, or plastic maybe like your bag in between, but it's just something to separate the layers, and then freeze it so that you won't have to defrost all when you bring it out. Just this is what it pick one like, and then use it. All right, so I'm just going to allow it to defrost. Then we're going to I'm just going to microwave it for a few minutes because it's still very cold. I'm just going to microwave it for a few minutes, maybe for a minute or a minute and a half. And whilst that is happening, I think I need to open this one out and change it. These are the fillings I want to use inside. I'm going to try something new here. So this is my cooked shrimp. I will be putting that in my food processor with cheese, with cream cheese. This is what it looks like. Looks good. I just uploaded a video of my celery powder. I like using this, but I don't like keeping it fresh. In the fresh one, it goes bad easily, so I made a video of the powder. I'm going to be using a little bit of that, season a bit, but any other thing you want is optional. Some salt, and some mustard. You can decide to add your vegetable. You can decide to put your mixed greens. My cream cheese. A little parsley. I don't know why I love parsley so much. And then my other medes. Okay, let's have this one first. You could also use avocado. You could use cucumber, chicken, beef, steak, bacon. So many choices. Isn't life beautiful? Giving us so many healthy choices. Okay. A little of this. Also. Okay. This is where the magic happens. Now this thing is very light, so you can make it thicker if you want, but I think I like it light. So I'm just going to fold it gently. Gently. Whoa. Okay. All right. Wow. That's good. Come on, taste it now. Let me just cut it in. So this is what my spinach wrap looks like. So very beautiful. So thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel so that we could have more videos. Bye.